have one. Okay, here, I'll give you one. Giants. I believe giants were real, and I do believe that they might still be around in some areas. There is actually from, I think it was 2004 or 2005, in Afghanistan, I think it was, a military unit that came across, lost several men fighting a giant, is what they explained. I forget how tall and how big. Killed several people. They fought it off and went back into a cave into the Afghani mountains. And several of these guys even testified about it to Congress. And nothing's ever really been probed into it. I believe it for multiple reasons. A, I've always believed giants are real. They've found bones of big people throughout time in different areas of the world. But there has been skeletons found of people that are unusually big. You know what I mean? Like bigger than Shaq or Yao Ming, kind of guys, like randomly. Not saying it's all the time. Secondly, biblically.
There were giants in the land, it says that.
Heck, who does David fight? Goliath. I mean, literally, the term Goliath, that is big, huge. And the way he's described in the book is basically being like shadowing full-grown men, like making guys look like kids. Literally, a whole army was afraid to fight this dude. That's what made the whole story more impressive. Was literally everybody was like, nah, I'm not going to fight him. Like, I'm good. Like, you see that? Like, no, I'm not fighting him. And then that was the crazy thing, was David being like, I'll do it. And everybody being like, what the heck? And that happened. But then also some of the old chapters of the Bible, some that are left out, some that are kind of mixed in. I would need to study more. But from what I understand, I forget what it's called. There's some books that were left out of the Bible. I forget what they're called. But they talk about the Nephilia, I think it is, or Nephiphile, or something like that. I forget what they're called, but basically giants. And basically what they are is angels that fell that intertwined with humans.
Intertwined.
Had sex, had
Whoa,
kids.
whoa.
And the outcome of those kids were these massive Goliath giants. And so I could see it. Honestly, that would, if you're gonna say conspiracy theories, that would be mine. I believe that giants existed. They could possibly still exist, because I believe that Afghanistan thing, because I don't see why those military guys would lie about that. Because it just doesn't make sense. Like, why would you tell that story? Like, if you had guys die, like, why would you... Alright, guys, let's, instead of saying they died in a heroic firefight against Taliban, let's disgrace their names and tell their family and friends that they were killed by a giant. So I don't see that happening. And so yeah, I do believe in giants.